These go up and the house comes down.
Wow, that's pretty.
Like theatre.
Yeah.
Like a theatre set. So this thing, or it folds down. Somebody pulls a rope and all the things fall down, and up come the.
Yeah.
Come the
It's pretty cool.
yeah.
We have seen one video like this.
Right.
Yeah, we can do that. It's the final project. Like you have 4 months only for
Indeed,
that.
yes, you
Yeah.
need at least that, and a staff of about 15
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
But you know the kind of Japanese no theatre and so on, where the yes, and the people on the set are dressed in black and they move objects. Of course, you said you're the mother, aren't you?
She managed to create the frame of the windows today.
I can see
It wasn't there yesterday.
Just behind
Yeah.
the frame. It's detail. It's so important. Oh, she's in the house, really in the house.
Yeah.
There's a shadow. It's good. It's a good effect.
Picture.
What?
Of course, you know, in the age of iPads and telephones,
Yeah,
and
it's
this
me.
sort of thing, that you can put these screens behind windows
Oh.
and then send messages to them to play the different videos.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
That's
you
an
could,
idea.
you could embed screens in your set. Could be nice thing to do. We've got 6 tablets, so if you do have a summer project where you want to do that, we could give you 6 tablets to hide in a set.
Sound are
Okay,
matched now.
yes.
Yeah.
Where's the lightning sound?
We haven't finished for that that scene. We only do it. They managed to do it in this scene. Yeah. So that's it.
The ending.
Oh, there she is, and she's
That's the ending.
outside the house, dancing outside the house. She's a good friend of yours, isn't she?
Yeah, she danced for several days to make this video.
Okay.
So it's finished.
Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you.
Is it just you 3? No, there's
4.
4. Oh, yes, I am. Well done. Yeah. So now you can go to bed.
We're so happy that it works.
Yeah. It's much slicker than yesterday. Yeah. And then I'm not sure that I got the whole story just from but what you told me helped.
Do you think that we should have like text on or somebody talk about?
It's a good shortcut, isn't it? Or having somebody talking, or what other mechanisms are there for getting around to? You could give somebody something to read before it starts.
Yeah.
But maybe that doesn't matter. Maybe you don't need to tell them at all. It's not that important. I think don't tell them anything. Look, because there's so much narrative here already, isn't there? There's a house, there's a gravestone, there's a cat, there's a dancer, there's trees, there's lightning. It's already narrative, isn't
But basically, you have to figure it out yourself. What's happening there? Right.
I suppose there's a thing that some of the groups have done this stuff where there's a social message or some kind of we don't like litter, or we're worried about the internet and being spied on and so on. And,
Private and confidential.
yes, exactly. I'm wondering if there's a hidden message here.
It can be.
Well, indeed, it's the post-rationalisation thing, but that's kind of that's kind of a bit mean. I'm thinking if you did want to take this particular story forwards, how would you make it more sophisticated? Make it so that the children can enjoy it, obviously, but also that their parents perhaps would resonate in some way. So that thing of it's not far, for example. I don't think this is a good idea, but just to suggest it's not far from global warming as an issue, right?
Yeah.
Because you've got all the seasons, you've got bad things happening to people from the weather.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that far from a kind of meta story or alternative message. But there's also the thing of horror movies and their role in society.
So it's a combination of all.
Yeah, but there's that reference to horror over there, and the use of women in the media. So you've got a dancer, a female dancer. Why isn't it a male dancer?
Yeah.
I only know her to can dance for us.
But would you know, what if a man was dancing? Would he dance in the way that you need him to, for the way you want to tell the story? So, you know, there's loads of things in this sort of area once you start to get get behind it. But I mean, it's very good that you've tried to do it with this VPT tool and you've succeeded.
Yeah.
So you know. Yeah, and the sound synchronization is something that you want to try and get maybe the sound playing on the videos, or
Separately.
you want it separately.
We did it separate because we cannot put it in the cannot play it from VPT, so that's
Does
why.
VPT send out any messages across the network or anything like that, like MIDI messages or?
You also need the support
Mad Max.
No, how to say
Mad Max.
Yeah, Mad Max. Yeah, we need to program it to connect.
Oh, okay. So it's for your summer project. You're never going to do projection mapping again.
No, we might.
Well, thanks.